Glad to have you with us from Kenan Stadium in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the TCU Horned Frogs and the North Carolina Tar Heels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today. He is so pleased with the way this quarterback is playing. As you know, he was a transfer coming in, and they didn't know what they were getting exactly. But he has become one of the leaders of this team. He has proven that he can carry them. If he keeps playing like this, the sky's the limit. I'll keep you posted on how he's settling in here early to start this game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Tar Heels will kick off first, and here we go. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Got the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Keeps it moving, it's Hawkins. Oh, he's got some space. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Frogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Quick give. It's Hawkins. Got the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Will snap it on 1st and 10. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Press center down's going to the air. Out wide right, it's Hawkins. Touchdown, TCU! Haul that baby in and then stroll in. Zone for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll run it to the right side. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. Motion from the wideout. Martin back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Left side is Thurman. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw was really going to help out your team.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Give to the single back. And midfield, he's got room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And man, you see it so many times with like these young kids in the start to football games. You can get those juices and the momentum going one direction. I like this offense, man. I wanted to see him get that first down because you don't want to send your defense out there again after giving up points on their first drive and kind of giving away some momentum. Nice job by this offense.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Martin will throw it. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. fourth down. And down he goes. A sack on fourth down, and the defense gets the football back.
And, man, a lot of times it's hard to outrun that blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covering downfield. Nobody open. He can't find a place to go with the football, and this is exactly what you should do. Keep hunting. Keep chasing. They finally catch him. Get the big sack on fourth down.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Second and long here. Gonna run it. It's Hawkins. At the 35, he's loose. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. There are penalties you sort of forget about, and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. That holding call pushes them back. Now they face a 2nd and 20 here. Motion from the wide receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Hale. There he goes. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Moves the pocket. It's Vaughn. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Goes high to pull it in. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Now on 2nd and goal. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Right side, it's Hawkins. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. A run for the quarterback. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he puts through the extra point. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll ride him again. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there has been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Martin back to pass. Moving out to the right. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Offense takes the field, ready to get going. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. Working from the pistol. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback changing the play. Got some green grass. Breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Tar Heels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
They'll run it. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
To the back. Defense all over him.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. And as a result, they lose yardage.
3rd and long right here. Martin will throw it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Got to make the play on 4th. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it, everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Lets it fly. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Caught on the RPO. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Well, it's a simple design there, guys. Just RPO. QB gets it out of his hands quickly, trying to attack the left side there in the flat. They're just not able to come up with it.
Martin back to pass. Setting up the screen. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They give it back to him. Runs through a tackle. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
I love when offenses are stubborn and they run the football, and that's a really good thing. Those are body blows that sometimes throughout a game can lead up. But the offensive line, they got to pave a little bit better room. Like, their need.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. But guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. North Carolina will call it 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Tar Heels line up to punt it away. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the window.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play. And they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Under pressure. On target over the middle. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Vaughn. Going over the top. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's begin with a look at Wake Forest, taking on the number 24 team, the Virginia Cavaliers. And it's the Demon Deacons, coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And with that W, they get back above 500, 3-2 now on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Might as well run him again. Can't get him to the ground. Turning it on! Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave.
Trying to get the corner. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. On the option. He'll toss it. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that 1st down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
They'll give it to him again. He breaks the tackle. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
The Tar Heels had this offense rolling. Now they'll try the right side. Knocked down immediately.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. The snap sets up the throw. Back's got it on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. The 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
That's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
They'll run him behind the big guys on the left. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Hey, this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were in the last 4 down.
Changing the routes with his receiver. Snapped on 4th down. Gets drilled as he releases it. The ball just trickles to the ground.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Uh-oh, look out. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. We'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Cuts it upfield. It's Hawkins. Stop right there.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Back to throw, it's Vaughn. They're all over him. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. The Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looks it in. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Start this drive and snap it from the 40. Wide receiver going in motion. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Thrust that arm out. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Rides to the back. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll try the right side.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Keeps it himself. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Third and 6 yards to go. He's changing the play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Martin will throw it. Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Obviously, they fail on that 4th down, but because there's still time on the clock, this game's not over. Who on defense right now can step up and make a big play and get the ball back to the offense?
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. After that big stop by the defense, now they can send it downfield. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Martin back to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And I love that play call. I love when you're backed up in your own territory, forcing them to defend the whole field. But here's the problem. When you go aggressive twice in a row and you throw 2 incompletions, now 3rd and long, out of your own end zone, like this is just, don't make that big mistake. Don't hold on to that football too long. Don't turn it over. You got to be smart on this 3rd down.
Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on 4th down. Needs it here on 4th down. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20.
These offenses, sometimes when they get pressed and they know they got to go fast and they got to put points on the boards, sometimes they get a little bit reckless, and they do right here. They give up the safety. Now down multiple possessions and kicking off, the chances of them winning just went way downhill.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Got it behind the line. It's Mays. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Rattles it back. Here comes the heat. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads, because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been big.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Vaughn. Hauls it in. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
That's why as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on 3rd down, because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Face the grab. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw one first. Finds his man. There he goes. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They use the timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Rashad Downs going up top. Way off target there.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Martin will throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab on the right. And the Tar Heels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. from the gun. He'll try to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like, they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked up.
And that one is picked off in the end zone. Knocked down at the 3, and he was trying to take that interception to the house. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. This quarterback part of their running game. Knocked down in the backfield 2 yards behind the line. North Carolina will call it second timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Handoff, keep working on that clock. They'll be dragged down, but not before he's put the finishing touches on a win for his team.
This is a pretty easy situation for the offense right here, guys. We need one play. We need one run up front. O-line, we need you to come through for us and ice this game. They do a great job allowing that back to pick up the first.
Yeah, it's just physicality up front. The big boys creating some space because the defense knew what was going on. They have to get a stop here or this football game is over. A lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. They can't get it done, and it is over.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. That is the final timeout for the Tar Heels. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? The fake wants to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of his stance, use his hands, and use his speed to beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
He's going to let it go. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Martin back to pass. He's taking a deep shot. They tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it.
You got to give this defense tons of credit because they have been lights out. They have not allowed a single point so far, and a big reason why is how well they're playing on the back end. They came into this game knowing the offense was going to try to throw the football, but they're not giving anything up, and another great job that time in coverage.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Fresh setter down's going to the air. Keeping his eyes downfield. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, quarterback off target on that one. In this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Long way to go on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Still looking. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Making the adjustment on the play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Throws for the tight end. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to...
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Snapped it, and he has to have it. He'll take a shot. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
I like it. Take the shot, throw it to the end zone, try to make a play, give your receiver a chance to make it. You know, you got to make plays. You're trailing late in the fourth quarter and you need touchdowns. Like, you got to come up with something big, and this offense just wasn't able to do it. Now, defense is going to have to go pull out some miracles, maybe an onside kick. Something great's going to happen to get back in this ballgame.
One more play to pad the stats. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of the season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.